Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am talking all about my travel essentials. So if you guys have been following along, you know that we just recently went on a trip to Italy. We were there for like a week and a half and it was amazing. I did vlog the trip. There are 2 different vlogs, so if you want to go check those out to see what we were up to, definitely go watch those. But I wanted to do a video about some of my travel essentials. I actually asked you guys on my Instagram if you wanted to see that, and if you wanted to see a blog post or a video, and a lot of you guys said videos. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I feel like there are pretty classic travel essentials that everyone brings with them, but in this video I pretty much limited to all of the things on our trip where I was said to myself, I am so happy I brought this. So there are other things other than what I'm going to point out today that I like to pack and bring with me, but they're all like normal stuff, you know? So it's not anything like super exciting, but everything that I'm going to be showing you today, I was at one point or another during the trip so grateful that I brought. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. The very first thing is not only a travel pillow, but also this eye mask. So let me talk about this for a hot second. So this travel pillow is by Cabot, I think is how you pronounce it. You can get it on Amazon, and it's just like a really nice memory foam travel pillow. It's not like one of those crappy little bean ones that don't actually support your neck. So it is really nice. I think it's worth splurging on. They're really not even that much more expensive than like the really crappy ones, so like you're better off spending a little more because it really is very comfortable. We had an overnight flight when we went over to Italy, so I slept for most of it, and this was really comfortable. It also like locks, which is nice, so it doesn't like slide off down your back. But yeah, so this is really great. Would definitely recommend it. But also the like MVP of the trip, this eye mask, okay? Everybody needs this. If you don't want to invest in a memory foam travel pillow, I hear ya. But trust me when I say get these, even if you don't have an overnight flight where you're not like planning on sleeping the entire time, even if it's a short flight or any time in your life where you want to take a nap, like you freaking need these. I told my family about them before we left for our trip. Every single person bought them. Matt has a pair, they're amazing. So this is way better than, it's also by that same brand, Cabot. You can also get these on Amazon. I will link all the stuff down below. But the reason this is way better than like a traditional sleep mask, I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but it's almost like a little pair of goggles, and they're like concave, so they don't like press on your eyes. I hate when sleep masks like press on your eyes. It's just not super comfortable. And because they're kind of concave and like go fully around your eyes and like eye sockets, you are in a complete blackout when you wear these. And they're like a really soft, like fleecy material. They're very comfortable. You can barely even feel that they're there. It doesn't like slide around and slide off your head. I feel like some sleep masks, a lot of times a little elastic band will just like fly up, and then it's not a good situation. These are amazing. When we were on the plane, and then also a lot of our car trips, because we spent a lot of time traveling via car because we were going to like a bunch of different places in Italy, I would put these on and I would pass out pretty quickly. Like these are hands down a must-have. Okay, next thing that is a huge travel must-have, and I feel like everybody needs one of these, is a water bottle with a filter. I don't know if you can tell, mine is actually really gross right now. It's because I took the sticker off, which was a bad idea. It was this massive sticker, and now it's like really sticky and dirty and nasty, and I need to scrub it off, but that's just real life for you. But anyway, I got this on Amazon as well. It is Thermos brand, and so there is a filter in here. So you just use tap water and it will filter the water. So the reason I got this is because whenever I go on vacation, it doesn't matter if it's 2 days or 10 days, no matter what, I always get dehydrated because A, tap water doesn't taste very good, especially when you don't like have ice available readily, and it's just like not something you really want to be like chugging a lot of. It's just kind of gross, especially because a lot of times the sink in the hotels like don't get really cold. But also I never want to purchase enough water bottles to like match the amount of water I drink when I'm normally at home. So having this was such a lifesaver because I could just fill it up in our hotel or our Airbnb, and me and Matt would just keep filling and just keep chugging it, especially because we were drinking a lot of wine when we were over there, and like just traveling dehydrates you anyway. It was so nice to have this. This was a godsend. I don't know what we would have done without it. So the next time you travel, before you leave, get yourself one of these. Okay, my next travel essential is really just like a life essential, but I discovered it while I was on this trip, and it's also like extra important when you're traveling, and that is deodorant. So this is a totally natural deodorant. It's by Primarily Pure. It is their charcoal deodorant. And guys, I have all the praise hands, I have officially found a natural deodorant that works. Hallelujah. I have been using natural deodorants for over a year now, and let's just say they're not the most effective at keeping you from smelling. They're not as effective as conventional deodorant, and the ones that were effective for me made me break out in crazy rashes because they had a lot of baking soda. So it's been like kind of a rough go with natural deodorant, but I've been sticking to it and I've been trying to find one. So I ended up getting this right before our trip because the reviews were amazing. And if you actually watched my pack with me video for this trip we went on, I showed this and I was kind of like, it's kind of, it's not the smartest thing to test out a new deodorant when you're like away on vacation and can't get another one. But it ended up being amazing. Matt uses it too. We do not smell at all, like at all. I smell better now than I ever did with conventional deodorant. I don't know what kind of witchcraft is in this deodorant, but you guys, if you're looking for a natural deodorant and you want one that's actually going to work and not irritate your skin, because I am so sensitive, this does not irritate me in the least. I don't know, it's magic, it's pure magic. Go get one. Okay, the next two products I was so happy that I brought were two kind of disinfectant things, and those are Thieves wipes and then also my Thieves hand sanitizer. So you guys know I love oils. Thieves is like the immunity slash ick fighting oil, if you will, from Young Living. So they have like a whole line of products that are infused with Thieves oil. So they have these Thieves wipes, which I got for the trip, and then I also stocked up on a bunch of their little hand sanitizers. So these don't have any of the gross chemicals or triclosan or any of that nasty stuff that can actually hurt your body. It's like all natural, but incredibly powerful for fighting off the nasty stuff. If you've like seen pictures, like the Thieves cleaner and Thieves oil always like beats out like every cleaner on the market, including bleach and Clorox and then the natural ones that are out there. It's like amazing stuff. So when I got on the plane, we flew during flu season and I was like a little worried about it. So I brought these on the plane, wiped down our tables, the tray tables, our armrests, even like the little top of the basket in front of you. So when you go to grab it to open it, like that was disinfected. So I used these, they were amazing. And there's even, it was funny, there was like people behind us, they were like, what smells so good? It smells like clove. And I wanted to be like, it's my Thieves wipes, but I wasn't about to be like that weirdo, so I just kept my mouth shut. But they smell amazing, they smell like fall. And then I also just kept this little guy, I brought multiple with me, little hand sanitizer, and put it on constantly because we were traveling and, you know, just in lots of new places, and I was just trying to ward off the icky stuff as much as possible. So that is always, no matter where I travel, I always need hand sanitizer, and I love that this one's all natural. Okay, another must-have kind of along with that is oils. So I brought a big bag of a bunch of different oils with me. Oils for sleep, oils for immune support, oils for energy, just like happy oils or calming oils, like whatever. I just brought a ton with me because I can't live without these guys, and I was so happy that I brought them. What I probably used the most when I was over there was my rollers. I brought a sleepy roller, which is amazing. It makes me feel so drowsy and like so calm. This was perfect for the plane, and then also just every night when we were going to bed, because you're in, first off, the time difference, and second off, you're in like an unfamiliar bed. None of the pillows were good. Like, it just, you know, whatever. But so sleepy roller was really helpful, and then also I brought my immune roller, and I was rolling that all over my feet and like spine every night just to try and keep my immune system up as much as possible. So can't live without my oils ever, but definitely not when I'm traveling. Okay, the next two things are kind of classic travel must-have items, but both of these things I was so happy that I brought. And the first one is just my Kindle. So it was nice to read to pass the time, like on the plane, especially on the way back, because it was like a 10-hour flight through the day. The first half, or the first flight out, you know, when we were going to Italy, it was overnight and we all slept for most of it. But I read my book a lot on the way back, which was really nice. But also, this helped me the most going to sleep every night. So I read every single night before I go to bed. It's like a ritual that I have, even if it's like for 5 minutes, like that's fine. With the time change and everything like that, it was just really nice to have like that little something, my little ritual that I do every night to like calm me down and start to relax, to read every night. I would have been really sad if I didn't bring this, and I ended up reading every single night, even if I had like a lot of wine. Like, it came in handy. And then also just another classic item, headphones, and that is because I listen to a lot of podcasts. I didn't listen to a whole lot on the plane because it wouldn't let me access them. I was really annoyed. but I listened to them pretty much every car ride we went on. Like I said, we spent a decent amount of time traveling by car because we went to like 4 different spots all over kind of like northern and central Italy. So these really came in handy because I was listening to a lot of podcasts, which I absolutely am addicted to. I've done a whole blog post on all the podcasts that I love, so you can go check that out if you want to see like if you want some suggestions or you just want to know like what I'm interested in listening to. I listen to a lot, so these were a must-have. Okay, this next one might sound like kind of silly and weird, but man, was I happy that I had these. And that is just a pair of sneakers. So I brought these Nikes with me. I get asked all the time where I got these. They are from Nordstrom Rack. I don't know if they're still available. If they are, I will try and link them down below, but I got them like way on sale. But I was so happy that I brought these. I mean, typically I pack sneakers like anyway, like in case I might like work out wherever I am going. I did not work out once in Italy, but we did so much walking and I had packed like really comfortable booties, but I mean, they just do not beat the comfort of sneakers. And there was a lot of days where I was like, I had like a really cute outfit planned like with the booties, and I was just like, screw it, I'd rather be comfortable. Like that's always kind of where I'm at when it comes to fashion. So we were just doing so much walking that it was like not worth potentially getting blisters over and like not worth my feet hurting. So I was so happy that I brought sneakers. If you're going to Europe, or really any big city, and you're not gonna be really taking any transportation, bring yourself some sneakers. You will be very happy you did. Okay, just a couple more things. So next travel must-have, this is also a pretty classic one, and that is just a camera. So I brought my big DSLR camera, which typically when I'm traveling, I don't lug this thing with me. But since I was going to Italy and I knew there was gonna be like just incredible sights, I wanted to bring my nice camera so that I could capture a lot of that. I also brought my vlogging camera as well, which is actually what I'm filming on right now, which is a Canon G7x. Such a great little camera. Obviously, I was vlogging while I was there. I like taking photos with this camera 100 times more, which is why I brought it, because I knew I wanted to take a lot of photos. But camera is a huge must-have for me, especially on a trip like that. No matter where I go, I usually bring the vlog camera, but since it was a bigger trip, I brought this one as well. Okay, I have one final item, and this one is kind of random, but it ended up being so perfect, and I'm so glad that I purchased it, and that is this curling iron. It is by Bedhead. I got it off of Amazon. It was literally $17. It works great. It's actually a smaller barrel than what I'm used to using. I did not curl my hair with it today. This is actually like second day curls, so they've kind of fallen out anyway. But I actually love this little barrel. It made like obviously tighter curls, and my hair was just so big there, and I'm gonna just continue to use it as well, even at home. But the reason that I got this is because it is dual voltage, so you can use it with an adapter when you're over there. If I were to use and bring the curling irons that I already have, they most likely would have gotten fried and could have like broken. So this one works totally fine over there. It does get pretty hot, but that's not necessarily something that really bothers me. I mean, if you're gonna be over there like for life, you should probably just get an Italian one. But if you're just going for a week, like who cares? So this was really awesome. So cheap. It works great, and it was perfect for Europe. Okay, so that is it for all of my travel essentials that really came in handy this trip. I'm sure there's other things, but those were all of the things that I was just so grateful that I had with me, and really would have been sad if I had not packed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't checked out the vlogs yet, I would love for you to go watch those so you can see kind of all the fun things we did while we were in Italy. I also have a blog post up on my blog, BeccaBristow.com, that shows you all of my Italy highlights. I go through all of the places that we ate and all the things that we did that I absolutely loved and would highly recommend in all 4 places that we visited, which were Florence, Rome, Venice, and then also Montefalco, which is a little teeny tiny town in Tuscany. So if you are going to Italy and you're going to any of those places, definitely check that post out. It will be super helpful for you to kind of prioritize some different things that would be definitely awesome and that you would definitely enjoy. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe and join my little community here on YouTube. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram as well. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!